Hi guys, I'm back with the Beyond Belief Heavenly Traveler Journal, and let me pull you out just a little bit here. Let's go in just a little bit. Here we go. I did distress this lace here, and I was really a little bit not pleased with the way the cover was looking, so I also added some alcohol ink and darken those up just a tad, right? Now my latest thing here is I'm adding this flake. It's like the SPO gold flake situation here, and I decided to turn the camera on and share with y'all how I'm going about doing this. I want to try my best not to create a huge mess. Here we go. So what I've taken is I'm using distress collage medium, and I really don't know what I'm doing, so this is going to be an accidental success, hopefully. Hopefully that will stay on there. And I'm just adding a little bit on that there line to hopefully get enough of that. I've not done this before, so we're flying by the seat of our pants, but I decided to turn the camera on and waste not, want not, right? Here we have some, let's just get it on here. Scooch it over in there and just pile it on. And move my little messy brush. Hopefully I'm recording. There we go. And hopefully, so I'm going to go ahead and, well, maybe I'll use just use a little bit in my hand here. And that's what I did with this. I just kind of press it into the glue. And moved it around. That's what I'm attempting to do. It's sticking to me and not the book. So, not sure if I have enough, so I gotta move that up there. Kind of press it into the glue. Then I'll knock it off to see what stays, what falls. Isn't that pretty? Now I figure once it dries, I shall be able to add more glue to it. Fingers crossed, applesauce, but I really like the way that's looking there. Really pretty. Valor. My shepherd's back in there. He likes to talk. His name is Valor. We rescued him. So he's very vocal. You'll hear his whining in the background quite often. Let's see here. Trying to, oopsie doodle. Move that just a smidgen too much. Trying to move it off the words. There we go. So, and I need a little bit, let's grab my glue. Maybe if we add a little, it's very thick. This collage medium is kind of thick. I'm not sure if it will be transparent. So I'm just going to do that edge there, and we'll see once it dries if we like it. Okay, I'm going to hit the pause for a second and clean my brush. Okay, cleaned up a little bit. Also, too, this is the alcohol ink I used. I just dripped it on these decorative pieces here to darken them up a tad. Oh dear, got to kind of clean that up a little bit. Also, just trying to take you on the journey with me. Because as I came back into the Heavenly Traveler workshop and I started playing around with the cover a little bit, and I thought, I got to hit record. I got to hit record. So I'm thinking about actually putting this right there. Another thing is I did take some of this vintage photo distress oxide, and I deepened that up, antiqued it a little bit so it wasn't so stark white. So now you're up to it. And then of course we just added this faux gold leafing. I'm not sure how that's going to work and how well it's going to stay. It has to dry. I might not have used the proper glue, but I could even decoupage over it. We'll see the stayability. I have these cute little roses that I thought would look really pretty, like this. So as to add those, I'm going to add those too as well. I never know how these journals are going to turn out. I just basically go with my heart and let the journal speak to me, if you will. So I'm going to add a little bit of this glue here whilst everything's going to have to dry on this. Might as well just go for it now. And add our little rosebuds with our 3-in-1 glue. Might need a little bit more here. Oof, it's so stringy. Look at that. Isn't that going to be pretty? Also, too, I have a little tad of glue right there. See if I can get it off right now. Kind of have to get it right away. Okay, so there we have those. It's really going to be pretty. I really am liking this. So as I said, I will be adding the lace right here. And then there's going to be a really pretty bunch of, I'm going to make a tie to shut this, to close this. A tie closure, can I speak? And I'm also going to add, so this is still drying here, I'm going to add some of these, I'll show you as I do it, to be bookmarks. And I might run this rose lace down the center of here too as well. So I'm going to go ahead and let this dry, and I will, once it's done drying, I will continue on the journey. But I wanted to show y'all what I was doing here with this faux gold leafing sort of situation here, and adding the roses here. Isn't that just pretty? Yep, it's going to turn out really nice. So I will be back once it's dried. All right, the Beyond Belief Heavenly Traveler Journal is complete. I tell you what, I had a wonderful time creating this, although it did take all year. I'm going to show you real quick what we did. I've made the decision to leave this blank. I just love that. Just like that. That's copy dyed paper. And that way the recipient of this journal can actually, write on it or do whatever. But to review again, we have these pockets. Made these little oopsie doodles. Actually, let's see here. This goes this way. These little file folders. Beyond Belief, Beyond, and then a pretty heart dangle. Lots and lots of paper. I'll show you with this here. I created a little tuck spot. I didn't do a whole lot of that in this journal because I wanted to leave as many blank pages as possible, so that way the recipient can have fun, go to town, and journal and add and write. All of these pages I printed out and also tea dyed, copy dyed. This is wrapping paper. There's all sorts of goodies here in this journal, this Heavenly Traveler journal. Believe, another folder. So the recipient can actually pull this out, tuck stuff in there. It's a very simple journal. Once again, pockets, folder. So it has 4 folders, 4 pockets, and tons and tons and tons. So I added this too as well. This is printed it out, copy dyed, note paper. Tuck spot there in there. So there you have it, the Beyond Belief. Beautiful. And I did add this rose lace here. Heavenly Traveler journal, Breadcrumb Trail journal. One last thing I have to do is the handmade by, which I will add this forthwithy, not on camera. I'm going to put it up on my Etsy shop, heavenlytraveler.com. If you would like to purchase this beauty, just look in the description of this video and there will be a link out to it. Have a most beautiful, beautiful day. I love you all so very much. And as always, carry on.